And it's just basketball. It's just basketball.
Like and subscribe on the way in the door, my people. I hope you all are having a truly fantastic day today. Welcome back, my people. Welcome back. So the duck, the deer, the leader of the 4 and 6 kingdom is in his 23rd season. And of course, now that he's back in the lineup, all you hear is LeBron's in his 23rd season. He's in his 23rd season. Can you believe it? He's in his 23rd season. He's still adding to his all-time points and all-time this and all, while never bringing up that he's also adding to his all-time turnovers, losses, missed field goals, etc. But so apparently JJ Redick was asked about if LeBron James making the All-NBA team this season would make or break, or I guess more or less hurt his legacy or make his legacy better. And of course, we know LeBron James fraudulently made the All-NBA team last year, because that shouldn't have happened. LeBron James had a terrible plus minus. But if you want more details on that, you can go and check out Angry Old Hoops. Shout out to Angry Old Hoops. But so this article is coming from Basketball Network, people. And it says, I don't think it's going to make or break his resume. JJ Redick on the prospect of LeBron James chasing the All-NBA team for the 22nd season in a row. In life, there have only been a few constants: death, taxes, and LeBron James being named to an All-NBA team. So you can see what kind of angle this article is coming from. Says, with his unreal durability and hoop skills, okay, unreal durability, also known as the alleged juice, people. Says LeBron has set the bar of excellence so high. Okay, this I'm sorry, people. This article is going to be hard to get through. This is like glazing. This is like Krispy Kreme donut type of glazing here. It says LeBron has set the bar of excellence so high that most voters usually pin the King's name in before the season even began, and with good reason. However, this year things are a little different. Injuries have plagued the Kings' 2025-26 campaign, with sciatica keeping him out of the Los Angeles Lakers' first 14 games. And although LeBron has returned to action, averaging 14 points and 10 assists in his first 2 games, he has a tall mountain to climb if he wants to earn an All-NBA team citation for a 22nd straight season. The daunting task before LeBron James is to play in 65 of the Lakers' remaining 68 games. At 41, and the tricky balance of managing his body to peak during the playoffs is no easy feat. Lakers head coach JJ Redick, though, believes that if ever the incredible streak will get snapped this season, it will not in any way, shape, or form diminish the Kings' legacy, people, because nothing with LeBron James fanboys diminishes his legacy. Nothing at all. LeBron James could do anything, but it will not tarnish his legacy in the minds of LeBron James fanboys. Says being part of the All-NBA team is a profound distinction. Redick is aware of how significant a distinction being named to an All-NBA team is, while making it to the All-Star game is an honor It only reflects a player's performance in the first half of the season. On the other hand, making it to an All-NBA team means that a player has been consistently performing at an elite level throughout the entire season. And just that statement alone, people, shows you that LeBron James should not have made All-NBA teams many times. Quote, I mean, historically at least, it's probably a higher designation than being an all-star, Redick surmised. I think if you look at Hall of Fame tracking, typically, obviously, it's changing. More and more guys are getting in now, but typically it's the more All-NBA awards you have, the greater your chances versus having 8 All-Star appearances. However, with the Lakers pursuing a return to the NBA mountaintop this season, with the help of the referees, of course, and poised to do so thanks to the presence of Slovenian megastar Luka Doncic, the continued ascension of Austin Reeves, and the solid play of role players like Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton, and Marcus Smart, Redick knows the importance of keeping LeBron's body fresh for the stretch run, also known as keeping the supplies stocked. That means minutes management, being smart about when and how to use James on the floor. In addition, he doesn't think that LeBron missing the All-NBA team this season would matter much regarding how hoop fans would view the overall impact of his career, and we will hold up there, my people. So let's start with this. LeBron James has already missed 14 games. You have to play at least 65 games to be eligible for an All-NBA team. Thus, meaning, LeBron James fanboys, can you guys do math? That means LeBron James can only miss 3 more games for the entire season to be eligible for an All-NBA team. So who wants to take bets? LeBron James fanboys, would you guys like to bet on the probability of your fake king only missing 3 more games for the rest of the entire season? He can only miss 3 more games, LeBron James fanboys, to be eligible. Would you guys bet your life on that? Would you guys bet your house on that if you have one? Would you guys bet your car on that if you have one? Because I would take that bet. I would take that bet from any of you guys. But anyway, so I think we're at the point where you're pretty much in 2 groups, or at least it's becoming more that way, more definitive, that either you're the type of person who is a hardcore LeBron James fanboy and think that he can do no wrong, or you have finally come to the conclusion that LeBron James has cheated the game and therefore it really doesn't matter what else he does. Because this whole thing of whether an All-NBA team is going to affect his legacy, well, first of all, let me tell you why it should affect his legacy. It should affect his legacy because LeBron James still wants to be seen as one of the best players in the league today. So again, like everything else in LeBron James' career, it's all about when LeBron James is failing, it's all about how old he is, and he's 40 years old, and what do you expect? And when he's succeeding, it's all about, oh, LeBron James is still the best player in the league at 40 years old. So if you're going to say those kind of things, if the media is going to promote that kind of thing, if the media is going to promote that LeBron James at age 40 is just as good as any other superstar in the league, then absolutely, if he doesn't make an All-NBA team, that should hurt his resume. If he doesn't make the playoffs, that should hurt his resume. Because this is how you are promoting this guy. Is that he's still a top tier player when he is clearly not. He is simply someone who is on the alleged juice who who due to the soft era that he plays in is able to still stack up some numbers. Is able to still stat pad. This is the fact about where LeBron James actually is. And so yeah, if LeBron wants to continue to promote himself like he's defied father time, then absolutely he should be held to the same standards that you're gonna hold any other superstar. Otherwise, he needs to take a back seat and say what it is. Hey, I'm out of my prime. I'm way out of my prime. I hadn't been playing defense for years, you know. I'm just here taking up a roster spot and trying to stack some money before I finally retire, you know, which, I'm here. I'm gonna be here for as long as I can because the bottom line is I love the praise. I love the praise, and you know. Anyway, we gonna hold up here, people. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you think about JJ Redick saying that if LeBron doesn't make an All-NBA team, that won't hurt his resume, hurt his legacy at all? Again, my point of view is if you're gonna continue to promote yourself as a top talent in the NBA, then you're gonna be held to top talent standards. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You all have a truly fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. All right.